Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy, let's go Cornhuskers!
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Huskers will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
All right, baby.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Cincinnati's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Using his legs, it's Walker. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on,
come here, no way.
Get more aggressive taking shots.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Bearcats are marching down the field. The give to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Makes the grab. It's Jennings. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll go to the ground. Turning on the Jets. They'll finally get him on the ground.
Dude, let me switch to who I wanted to be. That'd be nice, bro.
And gets a first down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Caldwell. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Good.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heel.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Pressure coming. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Let's go, baby!
Football, and there he goes. He's loose. Past the 30. the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And it's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
They're going for it?
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation.
There we go. Let's go.
He's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the 4th down.
The Cornhuskers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Looking left. A strike downfield. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Nebraska! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
It's got to be a big year for Dylan Raiola, bro.
Come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
We're going to trust little Mahomes Jr. to lead us to the promised land.
Last score trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. to the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To throw, it's Sorsby. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was in good position.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Allen. And they'll stop him just short. Down just inches away from moving the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Power football with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Fires to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Got it in the middle. It's Barney. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Oh, one throw Dylan Raiola misses as a screen.
Here's the give off the left side.
Oh!
Yeah! Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody
Come on,
they
boys.
should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being...
Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really
good play, bro.
Playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, what a pick!
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for room. It's
God!
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
Okay, my bad, my bad.
They are in danger.
I wasn't expecting that, bro.
This great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Here comes the option. Now the toss.
All right.
Play. Goes out of bounds on the play. And
where was that play? Let's just do shock, actually.
He kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill.
Touchdown. Let's go, Cornhuskers.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bearcats in the hurry up. Back to pass.
Oh, how do I just miss the guy, dude?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled.
What happens when you get switched on to the wrong guy, unfortunately.
Productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, going up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Absolutely perfect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
Oh dear, what are you doing?
On the draw.
What?
A chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged the guys. And I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Huskers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Let's go, Emmett Johnson.
Situation, they pull off an explosive play, and how about the blocking up front? Everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, into those third and short.
Oh, come on, bro. Block. What is he doing?
Ends up being a big gain. Nice play by this
Man, that's so annoying, bro.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, what a throw by Raiola.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Caldwell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Is that the same play, bro? Come on.
It's Caldwell. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their.
Let's go, Nebraska.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Let's go, bro.
The fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The give to the lone running back. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice
oh, he dropped it.
Yeah,
you gotta catch that, bro.
Defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
That's picked. I'm a retard.
Picked it off, and this defense
he
really
just
needed something to go right.
I know it was a bad throw. I hit the wrong I got the wrong read, but why can he just go through my guy like that, bro?
Have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. It's on target and complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I'm bad at football.
Work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
That works, I guess.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end.
3 and out.
They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept them from being backed up even further. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Find some fresh air.
Oh, yeah. Good run.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense
Jamari
needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Key. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the
Catch,
play.
bro. Catch.
The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Parker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38.
Oh, my Lord.
No.
Why?
Good.
Oh, they hit the kicker. They hit the kicker. I've been saved. I've been saved.
This could turn
I have been bailed out.
Huge penalty.
Thank you, football gods.
For 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. On the run, it's I. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Nice play out there, bro.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
I don't know why he's on that side. Oop.
The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets
Not Riley Van Poppel.
A gain of 1.
It's my dog.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus
I don't know who that is. I'm a real.
Those 5 guys
still learning the players.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, pick that. Pick that off. Let's go. Buford.
Another empty drive.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this.
That didn't work either.
And get it done.
Short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the air, it's Raiola. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Great move. Now he's got room.
Yo.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Huskers are threatening in the red zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line.
He rumbles. He bumbles. He stumbles.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete.
Okay, no, I don't want the starters in. I want the backups in, bro. I'm up 42.
For a national championship.
See, they still haven't fixed that bug from 25.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throws to the
yes, I bit fucking hard on that play action, bro. I thought I got him, though. I did not.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
You telling me a running back held me for 3 seconds so I couldn't get that sack?
Hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something.
Good sack.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense all
Nebraska, don't play that shit, boy.
Sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Jones wants to throw it. Here's the pressure.
4-man rush, that's all we need.
And they get him again. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
Get a 1st down, get this shit over with. So I can go to bed for work.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24.
Yeah.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that
Davila
defense
got to
off
play
balance last
snap or
night,
two.
David.
And Reese, they
Good
don't know
for
if
him.
it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched.
First down and this game's over.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Might be changing the route. The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
There we go, Booth. Put this game away. Attaboy.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations,
I forgot to hit shoe clock.
Really good job by the offense.
So I guess we're sitting here and talking. Well,
not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw.
pretty good season opener. Threw one bad pass with Dylan Raiola, so got to get better on that against other teams. But Cincinnati had me worried a little bit on the first drive, and then their offense just kind of shit itself the rest of the game. Very good win for the Cornhuskers.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
All right. Shoe clock this time, so I don't have to sit here for another 30 seconds.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Next week, I think I have my first home game of the year against the Akron Zips. That'll either be tomorrow night or Wednesday night, depending on how quick the league advances. My other league, with the Duke Blue Devils, goes to week 0 here in a few minutes. I don't believe I have a game in that one. So I'll play that one whenever I need to play that one. But happy to get a win here in week 1. Good way to start the college football 26th season with this league. Let's get this work.